and first finds. Very cool. Or first recorded find, I guess. Good afternoon, morning, or evening. I'm the Manly Digger, and in this video, I'm actually metal detecting. It's two different spots that I go metal detecting in. One is on the river, the Kennebec, one of my favorite spots. Out behind the Sydney Boat Launch in the Kennebec. And the second one is from a new property. The property owner's kind of a stickler. He's kind of an a-hole. First detecting session, recorded detecting session on a new property. The home over there was built in the 30s, 20s, 30s, around that time frame. And it's this whole back lot, plus up front. It's me. I'm the property owner. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. I bought a new house, which this is my new studio. I'm excited about. I set up an actual podcasting studio with no exterior noises. I won't have to deal with the dryer in the background, because the last one was in my basement and with a little washer and dryer. So there was one video I made an awesome, like it was a good beat. It was a really good beat. But I'm kind of testing my equipment out right now, and I'm kind of excited because it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be epic. I gotta work on the lighting. The lighting's kind of this lighting right now, this brightness is it works, but it's from a shop light that is awesome. It's awesome for shop work. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, this house, the history on this house is amazing. The house is built in the 30s, but I don't know a lot prior to 1953. I find some interesting things. Not really interesting things, but I find horseshoes. Oh, maybe that a horseshoe pit right here? In the video, I find horseshoes in my backyard. And to me, that's interesting, because why are they there? It's in a spot that's not, was there a horseshoe pit? Were they throwing horseshoes, or like, is there actually horseshoes or horses at one time? Which they would, which 1930s is about the time that, horses and cars on the road exist at the same time. Anyway, watch the video, Manly Digger out. I'm the a-hole. Anyway, I'm the new property owner. What did we find here? A bolt. So we are in the backyard of my new property. I'm pretty sure there was something that was there. And, there's a chain on a tree. It's been there. The house, property, well, it wasn't abandoned. It was owned and taken care of, but there's no one living in the house for the past, 5 years. The prior owner bought the property in the 50s, built a garage that's next to me, my garage, and he just got old. He's still living. You hear stories about him, and it's interesting guy. Anyway, just right next to the same hole. Which is kind of because there's a lot of activity. I don't know what the last prior owner did behind here. But when I say interesting, a lot of times when I say interesting, I use it to vaguely, he's very interesting. When I say interesting about this guy, he's interesting. There's not a negative thing anyone has said about him. And he still tell stories, I guess. I would actually kind of like to meet him and ask a couple questions and hear stories. And I'm telling, I say this because it's everybody, his neighbors, people we bought the house from, or the realtors we bought the house from. So it's just inside his house, inside the house. It's interesting. He lived there for so long. It's still got his personality in it, I guess. Anyway,
Anyway, it's a bolt. This is cool. Two different spots, or two different locations, like right next to each other. It's kind of expected. This is like where, I don't know what was back here, but this looks like a hook right here. Some type of hook, some type of piece of metal. And that's aluminum or tin. Probably from a can or whatever. What I haven't found is the history prior to the previous owner, and who built it, who lived here, stuff like that. Anyway, that's cool. Alright, so this I think is a tire weight. That's pretty heavy, but I'm pretty sure it's a tire weight or some type of weight. Usually found on tires. Pretty cool. Next find of the day is a gigantic washer. It looks like a gigantic washer. Maybe not. Who knows? Yes, sir. Double horseshoe. That is awesome. One hole. Maybe they had a horseshoe pit right here. Who knows? Maybe they found horses back in the day. No idea. Kind of in the spot. I was kind of questioning, there's got to be something here. And as well, if you look, there's a stone somewhere. Definitely not natural. Stone's right here. So something's got to be here. Anyway, it's a key. It's a key. Maybe it goes something to the house. Something inside the house. The lock. Who knows? Definitely we'll find out. I kind of look Amish. That's not insulting to the Amish, but I don't know. I don't know about this hat. Out behind the Sydney boat launch on the Kennebec. Tide is low. But the river's low. Water level is low. First find of the day is, I think it's a piece of a weight for fishing. But this is gorgeous out. It's calm. And the water's low at times. Second find. Steak, I guess. And here, some birds screeching. They're fighting. Some type of glass bottle. Oh, it's some type of top to the glass bottle. Looks like an old milk jug. I don't know. Anyway. So I found this rock in the ground. It came up as a decent signal. It's normally like hot rocks they don't look like this. So I was kind of curious. But watch this. I'm going to drop it by the metal detector. And it makes noise. It makes noise. That's nice and smooth. Maybe it's just a hot rock that's been there for a while. I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was cool. So, I got a metal signal, obviously. A signal, and it was a wader. Fishing wader. But in the process, I found this interesting piece of glass with some writing on it, which I'll take back and maybe clean off. I don't know. I have a history of not doing that. But I just thought it was interesting. Oh, another wader. It's gorgeous. And it's gorgeous.